So I found it. Be kind to others, but always be compassionate to yourself. Be fearless. Know that all will be provided at the right time. All right, so this is what we're going to talk about today. I know life can be, confusing a lot, and just unexplainable at sometimes. I wanted to look at you all in this video, but something's telling me, you don't have to be seen to make a message. You know what I'm saying? And also, nature looks more beautiful. Not to say I'm not attractive, but you can't go wrong with nature. And what this world now needs to understand is that I believe we need to be seen less. In the old world, we weren't as egotistical, and you could get the message quicker. So, where do we start today? I'm just gonna tell you a bit about my life, my personal life. Being chosen is exactly what it sounds like. So being chosen doesn't just imply that it's something placed upon you. It also denotes that you don't have a choice in it. Because it's not like you're picking something. It's not like you're choosing to be on the varsity team. It's not like you're choosing to eat something for supper. You're chosen. So that means someone picked you. That's the difference. So not only being chosen, and what they say, many are chosen. Few are Many are chosen, few are Many are called, few are chosen. I think that's the saying, right? Many are called, few are chosen? Or many are chosen, few are called. No, many are called, few are chosen. Right. So with that, let's just drill into that. Many are called, few are chosen. And what that means is that the coach might put out a call saying, we want junior varsity. We need players for the junior varsity. So when all of you audition, or when all of you go for tryouts, only some are going to be chosen to come back on the team. Because the coach, or i.e. God, sees something in you. So I need you all to take that in before I continue this conversation. Something beyond you sees something in you. Even if you don't see it yourself, it doesn't matter. So with that being said, when you get when you start to crawl into life, when you finally get your feet rolling, when you finally get the ability to use your feet and walk through life, you might go through a lot of things without any instruction manual, without any education. And what does that mean? Hold on real quick. Let me go. And get my key real quick. Let me get some sun. So what does that mean? What that means is How you doing, King? Oh. I feel you. So what that means is this. Who got the floor? Who got the grass wet? Damn. So let me continue. Let me sit there. All right, cool. Let's continue talking. All right. All right. So what does that mean? What that means is this. What that means is that what that means is this. Whatever is, what's up, Smiley? Whatever you choose, half of your choice isn't yours. That's what that means. That's one. So if you're chosen to be inside varsity or junior varsity, that means that the coach saw something in you. Now that doesn't necessarily mean that you gotta stay on the team just because the coach says you're good for the team. You can deny the team all you want. But what that means is the coach sees something in you and wants you to play on the team. See, that's what this is all about. The coach wants you to play on the team. Do you want to play on the team too? Do you have the vigor? Do you have the ambition? Do you have the drive? Do you have a desire to play sports? Do you have a desire to win? Bigger than the sport, do you have a desire to win? But it all depends if you want to win or not. You might just want to play the game. Just to play and not know how serious it gets. Do you know how serious it gets? Maybe you don't. But you know how some children in life, you hear them say in the interviews, oh, I didn't have a father in the house. The coach, that was daddy. That was my father figure. So a lot of times, people don't know it's not the game. It's the whole concept. What's up, man? It's the whole concept. Huh? Oh, no. I just came here to do some talking on the phone because it was a beautiful day. You know. It's a beautiful day. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, and thanks for the information. Oh, thank you. Thanks for the information on the Michael Jackson thing.
Oh yeah.
That really had my mind like
thinking. Yeah, and plus like it gets you more enlightened on the situation and shit.
Yeah, what really was going on.
Yeah. Plus like people didn't really know what the fuck really was going on. And like as soon as they pulled all the videotapes and
all the real
recording,
like
bro, up in the courtroom, like it was mandatory that he had a fucking mic on him every time.
Every time.
To the Michael Jackson film, because he was a primary care physician.
Yeah, so he had to.
Yeah, that was mandatory, you feel me? But like that's what any primary care physician.
Yeah, especially if you're if you're that high profile and you're about to die.
Fuck yeah.
It's damn near necessary.
Yeah, bro. I just not trying to. I'm trying to figure out why there wasn't no family members around. Like,
I mean, because they're in the industry, so it's not. I was watching this video. I'm gonna say this and then get back to this, but I was watching this video, and this lady was talking about how the industry versus regular people, like us people, it's two different lives. We think it's the same thing. It's not. It's literally like the underworld. It's a whole different world. It's not. We live in the same world, but it's two different lifestyles.
Two different
worlds. Yeah, two different dimensions in the same world. Like Hollywood is not real. It's real, but it's not real. It's not real. You know what I'm saying? Like, and
That's right.
I don't even judge it because that's not my world.
Yeah.
But I do know it's not.
I'm really not even trying to get into that world at all either,
Yeah.
bro. But, like,
I mean, I understand.
what comes with it. My bad for.
Oh no, it's all good.
I understand what comes with it. You feel me? Like
The
being
perks,
an artist, you
yeah.
feel me?
But is it worth it? That's really
there's pros and cons.
Yeah, I'm not, and the thing is, I'm not even a hater for keeping a buck with you, because I don't see life as good and evil. I see it as, where do you want your life to evolve to? Like, where do you want it to be? Because it's kind of like, what if someone says right now,
Gotta go by God's will.
yeah,
Jesus will.
that's how I see it. Because Satan is a god. He's just a weaker god. So it's like, what parent do you want to follow? So I don't.
Spirit.
Yeah, I don't denounce it, because I as a human I get it. Would I ever do it? No, because it doesn't fuel my spirit. Like, if the devil say, and this is no judgment, if the devil say, yo, I need you to kill 3 people by tomorrow, I'm gonna give you your wildest desire. So say my wildest desire is to have $2 billion, and I gotta kill 2 people. That means 1 billion per person. That might actually work, but I don't know if I don't know. You know how some people be like, yo, we gonna fight after school. Some people is really about to fight after school. Some people are not really about that life. That's really what the devil's about. Like, you might want the perk. Are you really about that life? Like, if he says 2 people die by the night, and you say, oh, I don't think I can do this. He didn't already deposited the $2 billion account. You better get the bodies. That's really what it's about.
Yeah.
I don't have it in my heart.
Because just like King Von, bro, he got, bro, about 4 people he done killed, bro. He got paid at least 4 or 5 million.
But he's also in the industry.
Just to get that shit.
So it's like, it's kind of like, you know how some people be like, man, you know.
But like, folks be like, regular rappers these days, they'll goddamn drop a bag on someone.
Yeah.
But like, this nigga Vine will just goddamn do that shit. We'll take that bag and goddamn.
I mean, because that's how he was
himself.
moving. That's how he was moving. I don't judge
before
it.
the rap
Yeah.
shit, yeah.
So it's like he was already about that life, which I don't judge, because he knew it when you're a certain age.
Nigga had 24 bodies.
Yeah, and that's why, like, for him, he was living that life. That's why I don't judge it. But I also do know that there's a spiritual world beyond this whole human thing. There's a whole nother world with non-human beings. Once we die from this, once we get off of this plane, I don't want to have to wake up and be like, oh, what the fuck? And see a whole log of debt. And they're going to say, well, since you can't die in this realm, you got to pay. If you don't pay that shit off, you go in the goddamn spiritual prison for life. In a human life, when a human body expires.
Spiritual prison, they basically.
That's worse than, right. That's worse than human. Because even if you get life in prison right now as a human, you can have life with no parole. But what if you die in prison tomorrow? That means technically you got out. It's a loophole. Death also kicks you out of your sentence. So physically, you don't even have to do life because you killed yourself, or somehow someone killed you. That's the loophole. Now, if you're in prison spiritually, you can't kill yourself in the spirit. How does a spirit die? It doesn't. It lives on forever. So once
eternal.
it's eternal. So that's why when they say these things like, yo, when the devil say, I want your soul, people think, oh man, I'm gonna turn it up, have all the bitches, have all the money. That's why people in the Illuminati don't like to die. Once you die, that's your ass. It's over. Because he owns you eternally.
Satan.
Yeah, he owns you. Now God can.
Antichrist.
Yeah, so God can, if he favors you, he can take you back and say, I'll give you another chance.
So, quick question.
Yeah.
So, Lucifer is the Antichrist like the son of Lucifer?
Well, they're all connected. Satan, Lucifer, and Antichrist are the same thing. Just like God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit are the same thing.
Oh.
Basically, whatever God does, the devil got the off-brand version.
Oh,
it's the same thing.
Opposite.
It's the opposite. It's literally like
reverse psychology.
Yeah. So it's like if I'm Cheerios and you Tostios, it's the same cereal.
Tostios.
It's the same fucking cereal. Just one is a cheaper version.
That's why.
Yeah.
Bro, that's exactly why on American Dad.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
And the thing about it is Satan knows it. That's the worst part. Satan knows he's the off-brand version of God. But he won't tell anyone. Because if you say you see a baddie, right? And you see another baddie, but she got all prosthetics. She got a fake ass, fake titties, fake lips. And she say, I'm a baddie. The normal God-given Southern bred baddie knows that one got the fake ass, fake titties. But it's like...
We have a heartwarming reunion for
Sorry,
do-gooders. The Antichrist. Condemn them, mother, for they know
What is
exactly
this?
what they do.
American.
I'm sorry. What does that mean? You know, it's the opposite of forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. Hello? I'm the Antichrist. I'm the opposite of Jesus in every way. Auntie, get us out of this thing.
That's crazy, bro. Yeah, that's
So you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The fact that they're saying it and putting that shit... Whenever
on a cartoon.
the industry knows something, what they will do is they'll make fun. Because Satan, he's the opposite. He'll defile anything that is of God. That's why it's like, it don't even matter if I believe in God, which I do. But even if I didn't, just for the fact that I know the psychology behind the devil's work, I'm not fucking with you. Like, it's like say you talking to two women and one said, well, you know what? I just dated you for the bag. I'm like, I know that. It doesn't matter what the truth is. It's the psychology. Like, why did you do what you did? That's what's going to fuck with my mind. So it's like the devil knows that he's not doing right by humans. The devil knows if you do a deal with me, just like the dude just said, if you do a deal with me, I'm winning the deal. So like, it's like say you give a baby 100 pennies. They're going to say, oh, money. Babies don't know what the fuck money is. And say you give them a 20. They're going to see 20 as a unit of currency. They're going to say 100 pennies versus $100 or $120 bill. They're going to take the fucking 100 pennies because the baby doesn't understand the nature of currency.
Exactly.
They're going to see 100. They're going to see multitude of something versus one of something. That's 100. A real adult knows, oh yeah, I could go crazy with that. They're going to say 100 pennies. That's what the devil do. He's going to say, y'all are retarded. Y'all going to take this 100 pennies because y'all don't know what the worth of that is. So then when we get the shit, that's why Kanye said, he said, I know I had a crappy, what he said, I know I had a crappy deal. I got basically he said that he got a Happy Meal versus what the devil got off of him. But he said, I knew what I was doing.